Hello, hello, can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Yes, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ 10 Cbse ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಇಂದಿನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸಗಳನ್ನು ಏಕಾಗ್ರಚಿತ್ತದಿಂದ ಶಾಂತ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಿಂದ ಮಾಡಿ ಮುಗಿಸುವ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಲು, ಕಲಿತ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ಜ್ಞಾಪಕದಲ್ಲಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಳ್ಳುವ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಲು, ಜ್ಞಾಪಕದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರೆಯುವ ಬುದ್ಧಿಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಲು ಇಷ್ಟ ದೇವತೆಗೆ, ಗುರು ಹಿರಿಯರಿಗೆ, ಕುಲದೇವರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆಯನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿ. ಟೇಕ್ ಡೀಪ್ ಬ್ರೆತ್ಸ್. Yes, good evening, my dear students. Welcome, Prashant Gowda. I hope you enjoyed the paper yesterday. Let us continue today with acids, bases, and salts. We started the second chapter. We start working second chapter. After the second chapter, again I will take the test. Chapter 2, acids, bases, and salts. Before I start the chapter, I want to make you announcement. Already I have prepared Vedim's app. About that I told you. If you download Vedim's app, available in Play Store. First you download. Two things are there. One is Mind Maths. You will get. This is very much required for improvement of your and this its a charge will be just rupees 540 for getting free coaching, and just by paying 540 you download Mind Maths. Topics are there in it, right? And 10 topics are there in the basic model. They will speed your calculation skills. Your school methods are very slow. This Mind Maths method, for 1 year we worked on it. And another one is subject, right? You can open class 10 state Cbse courses will be there. In that I have already prepared on trigonometry. On I have already will upload the chapter 1 MCQ on chemical reactions and equations. More than 450 questions are there. You can give the test in the app only. So app will randomly give you 30 questions, 30 minutes. More than 450 questions are there. Randomly app will choose you. Different students will get different questions. They are moderate, tough. Just download them for each subject. For maths and science, the app developers have fixed a charge. Mostly it is about 360. You check it in the app. By paying that amount, by giving the simple details asked by the app, you can download it and start giving. I will inform you once it is uploaded. Already I have sent to the app developer, and chemical reactions and equation already 450 questions are uploaded. I have prepared and sent them, and you have to do download. For each subject it will be 360. For science, for maths, 2 courses will be created there. Check whether it is created, and tonight I will inform the app developer to upload the questions, and app will automatically calculate and give your marks. The marks will be sent to the app developer and you will get to the rank list. I will announce, I will send you in the WhatsApp group. I will announce here who are the top rank holders. Okay, and their names, top 10 rank holders, names I will announce. And that is a wonderful training for the competitive exams you are facing after 2 years. For that reason, Vedium's app is developed. Both mind maths is a general thing that will improve your speed in calculation, and along with the multiple choice questions, which will improve your speed, time based question, 30 minutes, 30 questions. 4 choices will come there. You have to take the correct answer in 1 minute and think and take the correct answer. Then app will automatically give you the result. No need of evaluation. App will evaluate it and give you the grade, in which grade you are. So that is the perfect training for your future. If you take science, competitive mind will be developed by mind maths. And you can see the Vedium's YouTube channel is also there, but it is not app. App is different. In app, everything you will get. Mind maths you can download for just 540 permanently yours, and these every subject 360 rupees they have kept. That is what you are paying, and inform your friends also to download it and use it. And the chapters which are completed here, on that I will go on uploading. I have prepared 450 questions. I have sent already on acid base salts, and that they will train you for the competitive exam, right? Repeatedly you can take test. Every time you will get new questions. More than 450 multiple choice questions are already uploaded there. Okay, so that is what I wanted to tell you. And go to the Play Store, you will be knowing how to use it. Okay, coming back to the study of acids and bases. Last period we talked about acids and bases, right? And today we will continue with the study of first topic, study of acids and bases. First, study of acids and bases. First of all, whenever you are given with acids and bases, their physical properties and chemical properties will be learning. Then we will be studying the salts separately. Okay, first we will take up the acids, then we will learn bases. And last class I gave you some examples of the acids and bases, and you have to remember the formula of the acids. Generally we observed that any acid contains, according to Arrhenius theory, at least one H plus ion that can be displaced, and base is a substance which contains at least one OH minus ion. Clear to you? And if I write some of the acids here, this what is the name of this? Hydrochloric acid. Similarly, you can say what is the name of this? HBr. And if I write HI, hydrogen iodide. See, hydroiodic acid. All of them contain how many hydrogen atoms that can be displaced when they are put in water, according to Arrhenius theory. When they are put in water, what they produce? They produce S3O plus ion. It is called as hydronium ion plus Cl minus ion, right? Now this HBr, when this will give this H plus ion in aqueous solution, is accepted by water, and it will form hydronium ion plus Br minus ion. It is called as hydrobromic acid or hydrogen bromide. Hydrogen iodide similarly can form S3O plus one negative ion minus ion. This ionization concept was given by Arrhenius, a Swedish chemist. And according to Arrhenius theory, I am talking about acids and bases. There are different theories, and in higher classes you will go on learning more theories, and this theory is sufficient. And you observe that all these acids contain how many replaceable hydrogen atoms? Only one replaceable hydrogen atoms. This number of replaceable hydrogen atom is called as basicity of an acid. What it is called as? Remember, basicity, note down, basicity of an acid, Let us define basicity of an acid. The number of replaceable hydrogen atoms, replaceable hydrogen atoms present in an acid is called, you can note down, there are many things which I teach you for both state and Cbse. In detail you learn, systematically learn. Even there are many things I will teach you which are not clearly explained in the textbook. Okay. The number of replaceable, see the spelling, hydrogen atoms present in an acid is called basicity of an acid. Even you can take, in all these cases there is only one replaceable hydrogen atom. Even you can take the nitric acid also. I will take HNO3, nitric acid. When it accepts a proton, this H plus ion, and S3O plus ion plus NO3 minus ion. Observe, all of them, the examples are given 1, 2, 3, even 4. Okay, so these particular acids contain only one replaceable hydrogen atom. Therefore, these are called as monobasic acids. Remember what they are called as? Mono means one. Monobasic acids, or in other words, basicity of all of them. Remember, basicity of HCl, HBr, HI, HNO3 is equal to 1. 1 stands for mono. Therefore, these acids are called as, note down, monobasic acids. Improve your chemistry knowledge. Monobasic acid. Right? I'll give another example. If I take sulfuric acid, what is the formula of sulfuric acid? S2SO4. When it is treated with water, right, it will accept 2 hydrogen atoms, or let me write more simply, S2SO4 produces 2 H plus ions plus SO4 minus 2 ions. What is the valency of sulfate ion? We studied in the bridge course. No doubt water will be there, just I am showing you. It has 2 replaceable hydrogen atoms. And even you can take H2SO. What is the name of this? Its name is sulfuric acid. Note down, sulfuric acid. I will write another acid, H2SO3. It is called as a sulfurous acid. Note down, sulfurous acid. And it can also produce 2 H plus ions and SO3 minus 2 ion. What is the name of SO3 minus 2? I have given in the list. It is called as sulfate ion, sulfate radical. I have given you the list of radicals in the bridge course in detail. Sulfide radical. Okay. Even in VDM I will upload the multiple choice questions on bridge course also. So observe what is the change you are observing here. Even you can take a S2CO3, I give in the last class, S2CO3. Observe, I have changed the sign here, you can observe, S2CO3. I have written here reversible sign. It produces a 2 H plus ion plus CO3 minus 2 ion. What this sign represents is, these acids, particularly sulfuric acid, is a strong, there are acids are further classified into. Before that, you observe how many replaceable hydrogen atoms are here? 2 replaceable hydrogen atoms. Therefore, these acids are called as dibasic acids. What is the basicity of these acids? Okay. What is the basicity of this acid? You understand little more details before we move on to the actual study of it. and these acids contain two replaceable hydrogen atom. Therefore basicity of, you can note down, basicity of S2SO4, S2SO3, even you can take S2CO3 R is equal to 2. They contain two replaceable hydrogen atom. Therefore, they are known as dibasic acids. What they are called as? Dibasic acids. Try to understand. What is a monobasic acid? Dibasic acid. Contain two replaceable hydrogen atoms. I'll give just one example for your class. H3PO4. H3PO4. When a tannage is completely, it will form 3H plus PO4 minus 3 ion. Sometimes we will use this symbol. What this symbol is called as? Irreversible. What this symbol is called as? Reversible. I am using reversible sign. Why? I will tell you. Just wait. What is the basicity of? What is the name of this acid? S3PO4 is called as phosphoric acid. What it is called as? Phosphoric acid. Note down, if you already I have taught you in the previous class. Phosphoric acid is equal to 3. Therefore, it is called as the tribasic acid. Tribasic acid. That is about basicity of an acid. Try to understand what is basicity of an acid. I hope you understood. Similarly, if I take a basis, we listed basis in the last class, right? You understand the basic things about acids and bases. They are very, very important in competitive exams and even in multiple choice questions of both the Cbse state. Clear? We'll move on to the next one. I will take a basis now. If I put sodium hydroxide in water, I will not write water again and again. It is understood. Sodium hydroxide, when it is put in water, aqueous solution of sodium hydroxide, if you take, it will produce Na plus aqueous solution, plus OH minus. If you take a potassium hydroxide, what is the name of this? Potassium hydroxide. In aqueous solution, it will produce K plus aqua plus OH minus aqua. Observe. These particular acids, sodium hydroxide and potassium hydroxide, they produce how many replaceable hydroxyl groups? Only one replaceable hydroxyl group. And this particular number of replaceable hydroxyl group is called as, note down correctly, acidity of base. What it is called as? Acidity of base. Never get confused with this. This will help you in future a lot. Acidity of a base. The definition is the number of replaceable hydroxyl groups, hydroxyl ions, that is OH minus ions in a base is called, try to understand, note down, dibasic acid and tribasic acid. One more time. Yes, I will tell you. No problem, Manjunath. Yes. The number of replaceable hydroxyl ions in a base is called, carefully listen, I am slowly teaching, is called acidity of base. Acidity of base. Many students will not be knowing it. Therefore, I am giving you extra information, basic information. Acidity of base. See, this sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, they are monobasic acid. What is called as? HCl, the acidity of acidity of sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide is equal to what? 1. Therefore, these acids, these bases are called as, they are called as monoacidic bases. Monoacidic bases. Remember them. Mono means 1. Same thing you can apply to the acid also. Now I will give few more examples. If you take calcium hydroxide in the aqueous solution, what they do? Calcium will produce a Ca plus 2 ion, aqua. You know the valency of calcium? 2 OH minus ion. How many hydroxyl group it is producing? 2. Observe carefully. And I will take a magnesium hydroxide. Observe. Magnesium hydroxide. When it is put in water, it will produce Mg plus 2 aqua plus 2 OH minus aqua. What do you say about them? They have how many replaceable hydroxyl group? 2. Therefore, acidity of calcium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide is equal to how much? 2. ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು OH ಮೈನಸ್ ಅಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥವು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕರೀತಾರ ಅಸಿಡಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರ. ಅಸಿಡ್ಗೆ ಏನಿರ್ತದ? ಬೆಸಿಸಿಟಿ ಇರ್ತದ. ಬೇಸ್ಗೆ ಏನಿರ್ತದ? ಅಸಿಡಿಟಿ ಇರ್ತದ. ಈ ಎರಡು ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಎರಡಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತಾರ? ಡೈ ಅಂತಾರ. ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಡೈ ಅಸಿಡಿಕ್ ಬೇಸಿಸ್. Okay. I hope you understood. Similarly, triacidic bases are there. I will give another example. You can take aluminum hydroxide. What aluminum hydroxide in aqueous solution gives you? Right? It is a reversible sign, you write. You will get Al plus 3 plus 3 OH minus ions, aqua. Look at here. Sometimes I am using reversible sign, sometimes I am using irreversible sign. Even you can take a copper hydroxide, dibasic acid, aqua, and use the symbol reversible. Why I am using symbol reversible sometimes? You can see in many books, they will write sometime irreversible, sometime reversible. I told you in the beginning of chemical reactions and equations. How many replaceable OH groups are present here? 3. Therefore, its acidity is, what is the acidity of aluminum hydroxide is 3. It is called as triacidic base. ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಅಸಿಡಿಕ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರ 3 ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸಬಲ್ ಹೈಡ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇರ್ತಾವ. ಹೌದಾ? ಈಗ ಯಾರು ಕೇಳಿರಿ? ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ದೊನ್ನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಪ, ನೀ ಏನ್ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳಿ ಅಂದ್ರ ಡೈಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಅಸಿಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, ಮೋನೋಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಅಸಿಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಯುವರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಈಸ್ ಡೈಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರೊಳಗ. ಈಗ ನಾನು S2SO4 ನೀನು ಕಾಣ್ತೈತಿ. ಇದ್ರಾಗ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಅಟಮ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸಬಲ್? 2 ಅವ ಅಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಬೆಸಿಸಿಟಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿರ್ತದ ಅಂದ್ರ, ಬೆಸಿಸಿಟಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿರ್ತದ ಅಂದ್ರ 2 ಇರ್ತದ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕರೀತಾರ ಡೈಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಅಸಿಡ್. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಈಗ ನಾನು S3PO4 ಬರ್ದೇನಪ್ಪ, ಇದ್ರ 3ಕ್ಕೆ 3 ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸಬಲ್ ಅದಾವ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಅಟಮ್. ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಬೆಸಿಸಿಟಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅದ? ಇದ್ರದ್ದು 3 ಅದ. 3 ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರ 3ಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತಾರ ಅಂದ್ರ, ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋ, 1ಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತಾರ? ಮೋನೋ, 2 ಇದ್ರ ಡೈ, 3 ಇದ್ರ ಟ್ರೈ, 4 ಇದ್ರ ಟೆಟ್ರಾ, 5 ಇದ್ರ ಪೆಂಟಾ, 6 ಇದ್ರ ಹೆಕ್ಸಾ, 7 ಇದ್ರ ಹೆಪ್ಟಾ, 8 ಇದ್ರ ಆಕ್ಟಾ, 9 ಇದ್ರ ನಾನಾ, 10 ಇದ್ರ ಡೆಕಾ. ದೇ ಆರ್ Greek words used mono, di, tri, that's all. ಇದ್ರಾಗ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಅಂದ್ರ 3, ಡೈ ಅಂದ್ರ 2, ಮೋನೋ ಅಂದ್ರ 1. ಹೆಂಗ 1, 2, 3 ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ ಹಂಗ ಮೋನೋ, ಡೈ, ಟ್ರೈ, ಟೆಟ್ರಾ, ಪೆಂಟಾ, ಹೆಕ್ಸಾ, ಹೆಪ್ಟಾ, ಆಕ್ಟಾ, ನಾನಾ, ಡೆಕಾ. They are the numbers used in Greek. Therefore, tribasic acid. I hope it is clear to you. Anybody has got any more doubts? Understood. Okay. This is about acidity of the base, basicity of the acid. You understood. Now we'll move on to the syllabus. This was the basic thing I wanted to tell you. And I have shown that sometimes we are using reversible sign, sometimes we are using irreversible sign. I will talk about it. So that these acids are further classified into strong acids and weak acids. Strong acids and weak acids. Second thing, strong acids and weak acids. We'll try to understand second thing in it, basic thing. Weak acids. What do you mean by strong? Strong means when you put it in water. Ill order. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಅಸಿಡ್ ತಗೋತೀನಿ, ಇದ್ರಾಗ ನಾನು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಕ್ಲೋರಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ತಗೋತೀನಿ. ಇದು ವಾಟರ್ ಸೇ 1000 ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ HCl ಇದ್ರಾಗ ನೀರೊಳಗೆ ಹಾಕಿನ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. ಆ HCl ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದ, ನೀರೊಳಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರ ಅಕ್ವಾ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರ 100ಕ್ಕೆ 1000 ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಅಯನೈಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾವ. ಅಂದ್ರ H ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಕ್ವಾ ಪ್ಲಸ್ Cl ಮೈನಸ್ ಅಕ್ವಾ. ಅಂದ್ರ 1000 ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ HCl ಇದ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1000 H ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1000 Cl ಮೈನಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವು. ಅಂದ್ರ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನ, 100% ಅಯೋನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವ. ಏನಾಗ್ತಾವ್ರಿ? 100% ಅಯೋನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವ. ಅಯೋನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಅಯಾನ್ ಮತ್ತು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಅಯಾನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವ ಅಂತ ಅರೇನಿಯಸ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ ಅದು. ಇವ್ ಕರಿತಾರ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಶಾಕ್ ಹೊಡಿತಾವ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಅಸಿಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂದ್ರ which undergo 100% ionization in aqueous solution are called as strong acids. ತಿಳಿತ್ರಿ? ಈಗ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ, ಮುಂದೆ ಬರ್ತದ, ಈಗ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ. ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ acid. Okay. An acid definition ಬರ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ, ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ. An acid which undergoes, example ಬರ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ, which undergoes complete ionization ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಅಯೋನೈಸೇಷನ್. ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೆದು ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಒಳಗ 100% ಬರೀ. ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಅಯೋನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ ಅಕ್ವಿಯಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರ ನೀರ್, ಅಕ್ವಿಯಸ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಅಯೋನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ ಅಕ್ವಿಯಸ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರ? ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಅಸಿಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಕನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮೊದಲು ಹೇಳಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. ಇವು ಬಹಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಅಸಿಡ್, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಅಸಿಡ್? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಅರ್ಥ ಆತ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಒಂದು 1000 HCl ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ನೀರೊಳಗೆ ಹಾಕಿರಂದ್ರ 1000 H ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅನ್ಸು 1000 Cl ಮೈನಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲು HCl ಉಳಿಯುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಅಯನೈಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. An acid which undergoes complete 100% ionization in aqueous solution is called strong acids. ಅಂದ್ರ ಈಗ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಕೂತಿರ್ತೀರಿ, ನಿಮ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಕೂತಿರ್ತೀರಿ, ಅದ್ರಾಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಂದಿ 100 out of 100 ತಗೋತೀರಿ, 20 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬರೀತೀರಿ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಂದಿ 20ಕ್ಕೆ 20 ತಗೋತೀರಿ. ಯಾಕೆ 20ಕ್ಕೆ 20 ಹೋಗ್ತಂದ್ರ 100% ನೀವು ಪೂರ್ತಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ ಅದನ್ನ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಹೆಂಗ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾರ, 100% ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ 100% ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ನ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ನಿಮ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನಾಗ ಇರ್ತಾರ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಈಗ ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅತ್ಲಾಗ ಹರಟಿ ಹೊಡ್ಕೋತ ಕೂತಿರ್ತಾರ, ಅವ್ರು ಇವ್ರು ಚುಟ್ಟಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರ, ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕೆಲ್ಸ್ಕೊಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಬರೆಯಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 100% ಅವ್ರು ಡೆಡಿಕೇಶನ್ ಕೊಡುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರು 100 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬರುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರು ದಡ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ರಿ, ಆಲಸಿಗಳಿರ್ತಾರ ಮತ್ತು ಡೈವರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇರ್ತಾರ. ತಿಳಿತಾ? ಹಂಗ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಾನು ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರ ಬರ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. ಇವು 3 ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ಸ್ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ರೋಟರಿ ಒಳಗವ. HCl ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ, H2SO4, ಆಮೇಲೆ HNO3. ಇವು 3 ಮೇನ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ನೊಳಗೆ ತಗೋತೀವಿ. ಉಳಿದದ್ದು ಯಾವು ಅಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ವೀಕ್ ಹಾಕೋತ ಹೋಗ್ತಾವ. HCl ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರ 100% ಏನಾದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸೈನ್ ಬಳಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನ? ಇರ್ರಿವರ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಸೈನ್. ಯಾವ ಸೈನ್ ಇದು? ಇರ್ರಿವರ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಸೈನ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ವರ್ಡ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು 100% ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ತಿಳಿತಾ? ಒಂದು ತೋರಿಸಿ ನಾನು ಇದೇ ಟೈಪ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಬರೀಬಹುದು. ಆಗ್ಲೇ ಬರ್ದೇವಿ ನಾವು. ಈಗ ನಾ ಮುಂದೆ ಬರೀತೀನಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವ್ದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ಸ್. ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಎ ಅಂತ ಬರೀರಿ ಇದನ್ನ. ಈಗ ಬಿ ಬರೀರಿ. ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ? ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು ಅಥವಾ ವೀಕ್ ಅಸಿಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ವೀಕ್ ಅಸಿಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರ ನಾ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, ವೀಕ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು? ಅವರು 100% ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಂಗನ ವೀಕ್ ಅಸಿಡ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾವಂದ್ರ, ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಾ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರ ಅಂದ್ರ ದ ಅಸಿಡ್ ಅನ್ ಅಸಿಡ್ which undergoes partial ionization. ಅಂದ್ರ 8 to 10% ಅಷ್ಟ ಅಯನೈಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವ, ಉಳಿದದ್ದು ಅಯನೈಸ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದ್ರ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ಫಾಸ್ಫೋರಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ತಗೋತೀನಪ್ಪ, ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಏನ? S3PO4 ಅದ. ಇದ್ರ ನೀರೊಳಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರ ಇದು ಈ ಸೈನ್ ಬರ್ದಿರ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಏನ್ ಬರ್ದಿರ್ತೀವಿ? ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕರೀತಾರ ರಿವರ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಸೈನ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಬರೀತಾರ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. 3H+ ಅಕ್ವಾ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಫಾಸ್ಫೇಟ್ ಅಯಾನ್ PO4 -3 ಇರ್ತದ. ಅದ್ರ ವೆಲೆನ್ಸಿ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ವೆಲೆನ್ಸಿ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್. ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತಾವಂದ್ರ ಒಂದು ಸೇ ನೀವು 10 ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಸಲ್ಫ್ಯೂರಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ನೀರೊಳಗೆ ಹಾಕಿರ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ, ಅಥವಾ 100 ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿರ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ಅದ್ರೊಳಗ ಬರೀ 8 ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟ ಅಯನೈಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವ. 8 ರಿಂದ 10, 8 to 10 ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟ ಅಯನೈಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವ. ಉಳಿದದ್ದು 10 ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರ 98 to 8 ರಿಂದ 10 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಉಳಿತು? 90 ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಏನ್ ಉಳಿದಿರ್ತಾವ? ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ 90 ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್, 88 to 90 ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್. ತಿಳಿತದ? 90 ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಏನಿರ್ತಾವು ಹಂಗ ಉಳಿದು ಬಿಡ್ತಾವ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಸೈನ್ ಬಳಸ್ತಾರ. ಅಂದ್ರ ಯಾವ ಹುಡುಗರು ಬರೀ 8% ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತಾವ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್? 8 ರಿಂದ 10 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾವ. ಯಾಕ? 100% ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರು, 100% ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರು. ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೀ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಅಯೋನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರ. ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ 100ಕ್ಕೆ 100 ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾವ ಅಂದ್ರ 100ಕ್ಕೆ 100 ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಯಾರು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಿ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ನ ಎಂದು ಟೀಚರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ 100 ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ 100 ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾವ. ಯಾರು 80% ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ತಿಳಿದಿರ್ತಾರೆ 80 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾವ. 50% ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಓದಿದವ್ರಿಗೆ 50 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾವ. ಇವು ಎಷ್ಟು ವೀಕ್ ಇರ್ತಾವಂದ್ರ 100 ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಸಲ್ಫ್ಯೂರಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ನೀರೊಳಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಂದ್ರ ಅದ್ರಾಗ 8 ರಿಂದ 10 ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ 8 to 10% ಅಷ್ಟ ಅಯೋನೈಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವ. ಉಳಿದದ್ದು ಹಂಗ ಉಳಿದು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾವ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬರೀ 8 to 10% ಯಾರು ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರ ಅವ್ರು ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆದಾಗ. ಅಂತ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ವೀಕ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಹಂಗ ಅಂತ ಆಸಿಡ್ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ ವೀಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬರಿತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ? ರಿವರ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಸೈನ್. ಫೇಲ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು? ಹೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅದೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಗೆ ಕೂಡಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಹೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದನ್ನ ರಿವರ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಸೈನ್. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ರಿವರ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಸೈನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ ಅದು ವೀಕ್ ಅದ. ಏನದದು? ವೀಕ್ ಅದ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. ಆರ್ ಯು ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೀ? ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. ವೀಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ, ತಿಳ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ ಮೊದ್ಲ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದ. ಅನ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್. ಅನ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ which ionizes ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರ ಅರ್ಧಮರ್ಧ, ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರ ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರ ಅರ್ಧಮರ್ಧ. ಎಷ್ಟು? 8 to 10%. in aqueous solution, in a aqueous solution, aqueous solution, aqueous solution is called ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು is called weak acid. It is called as weak acid. ಯಾರು ಫಾಸ್ಫರಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಏನದು ಎಂತ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಒಂದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ MCQ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ phosphoric acid is a strong acid, B tribasic acid, C weak acid, option D both B and C, choose the correct answer. ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. Choose the correct answer. Phosphoric acid is A strong acid, B tribasic acid, C weak acid, D both B and C. Write your answer in the comment box. Which is the correct option among these four? Yes, anybody? Let us not talk about pH value now. I'm not talking about pH value. pH value comes in later stage. Don't talk about pH value now. pH value don't talk now. I'm not talking about pH value. pH value is there, different thing. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಅದನ್ನ pH ಕಲಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ. pH ಕಲಿಸಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನಾ ಏನು ಕಲಿಸಕತ್ತೀನಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಒಂದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ರಿ. ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಹಿಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀರಿ. ನಾ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತಿದ್ದು ಬರೀ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವೀಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ. ಹೇಳಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ? pH ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. pH ನಾನು ಕಲಿಸಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾ ಕಲಿಸ್ಲಾರ್ದ ವಿಷಯ ಕೇಳೋದು. You talk only about whatever I am discussing in the context. Don't go further. Still you have to learn many things here. pH comes in the last part, next part. Okay, we will not talk about pH now. pH is a simple thing, different thing. Don't worry about it now. Now this is very important. Correct answer is D. Why? Because it is a tribasic acid as well as weak acid. In a hurry-burry mood, if you take a B correct answer, therefore see all the four options while answering MCQ. Are you getting me? Okay, fine. For Cbse students, I will give you an assertion and reasoning. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. assertion and reasoning. I will give you assertion. AR questions. ಹಿಂಗ್ ಬರ್ತಾವ. Sulfuric acid is strong acid. Reason is sulfuric acid ionizes partially. I'll give the options now. First option, both A and R are true. B, A is true. R is false. R is not correct, not correct reason. D, both A and R are false. Choose the correct option. Assertion reasoning questions will appear like this. A is true and R is false. A is true, R is false. Correct option. You tell me only correct option. C. I gave D, no? C. D, another one. A is true, R is false. R is false. R is correct explanation of A. Correct explanation of A. Choose the correct answer among A, B, C, D. Assertion and reasoning question will appear for Cbse students. Which is your correct answer? Which is your correct answer? Yes. Which is your correct answer? Correct answer is B. E is true. Sulfuric acid is a strong acid. Sulfuric acid ionizes partially? No. Being strong, therefore R is false. R is not correct reason of A. Therefore B is correct answer. Both A and R are false, wrong. A is true, R is false. R is the correct explanation. No, R is not the correct explanation. Like this, you have to answer assertion and reasoning questions. Here your application skills, thinking abilities are tested. Is that clear to you? I hope you understood what is strong acid, what is weak acid. I will give few more examples of weak acids. Weak acids. You know acetic acid, CS3COOH, these are organic acids. When you put it in water, it will ionize. Interesting. This is called as acetic acid. Later in carbon and its compounds, vinegar, present in vinegar. In the last class I discussed. Generally organic acids are interesting. Negative ions are written first and positive ions are written next. That is the difference between inorganic acids and organic acid. It is an organic acid. Most of the organic acids will have negative ions are written on the left. This particular CS3COO minus aqua plus H plus aqua. It is called as acetate ion. It is called as acetate ion. I think I have given you in the list. I hope you understood. Even I can give another acid. Try to name this. HCOH, present in stinges of honeybee. In the last class I told you, it is called as formic acid. Formic acid. Most of the organic acids are weak. Honeybee. In the stinges of honeybee, whenever honeybee bites, ಜೇನೊಣ ಕಚ್ಚದೊಳಗ ನಿಮಗೇನು ಉರಿತದಲ್ಲ ಕೈ, ಅದು ಉರಿಯೋದು ಎದಕ್ಕಂದ್ರೆ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಅದ್ರ ಸ್ಟಿಂಜಸ್ ಒಳಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಇಂಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತದೆ. That particular in the stinges of honeybee, the formic acid is present. Whenever they bite, they inject it. And here you are getting HCOO minus ion, HCOO minus ion, aqua plus H plus ion, aqua. Remember, generally in case of organic acids, negative ions are written on the left, positive ions are written on the right. That is the difference between organic acids and inorganic acids. Both of them are weak. I hope you understood what is the strong acid, what is the weak acid. Okay, I will tell you in detail. Don't make any hurry-burry study like you do in the school. Half knowledge is always dangerous. Half knowledge is always dangerous. No knowledge is better than half knowledge. No decision is better than wrong decision is better than no decision. ಯಾವುದೇ ನಿರ್ಧಾರ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಬಿಡುದು ಚಲೋ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಪ್ಪು ನಿರ್ಧಾರವನ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ರಿ, ಆದ್ರೆ ನಿರ್ಧಾರ ತಗೊಳೋದು ಬಿಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಆರ್ ಯು ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೀ? No wrong decision is better than no decision in your life. Right? Half knowledge is always dangerous. Note it in your mind. Whatever you study in detail, in depth. More depth you have in the study, more will be your capacity to handle tough questions. I want to prepare you, not weak students. I want to prepare my students, strong students, like strong acids. Clear? Give 100% to me, listen to me 100%, follow my instruction 100%, definitely will score 100%. That's all for today, my dear students. Meet you in the next class. Tomorrow, Saturday, actually we have to take a mathematics class. I'll be in Gadag. I'm preparing a setup there. I will send the message, right? I will send the message. Even I will send, upload the upcoming live stream with the time. And if it comes there on that day, tomorrow Saturday, mostly the setup is ready there, because on Saturday and Sunday I will be in Gadag. Monday to Friday I will be in Dharwad. I will take all of them. I have prepared a studio there. If it is ready, tomorrow mostly it will be ready. I will take a mathematics class. Right? We'll continue with the application of trigonometry. Another very important question appears for 4 marks. Many students have got difficulties in it. Recent paper, model paper I will solve there along with the textbook questions. Okay, application of trigonometry is one of the tough area. 4 marks question appears. On that I am talking. It is very interesting and very important, and not easy to handle. You need lot of application skills, diagram drawing skills, geometry knowledge, everything is required, and that I will cover combined for all state Cbse, ICSE. And Gadag students, I will be available between 10 to 12 for class 10, 8th, 9th, 10th combined. I have sent in the WhatsApp group as well as in my status the free workshop. I will be available offline. You can talk with me, you can discuss with me, and 10 minutes before 10 o'clock you be there in the campus. Complete address in Kannada is given, so that many people do not understand English. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ದದು ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ನೀವು ಬರ್ರಿ. 8th 9th ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಮ್ಮ ತಂಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬರ್ರಿ. 10 to 11 ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ವಿದಿಮ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಕಲಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. 1.1 to 1.5 ವಿದಿಮ್ಸ್ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ, ಅದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಬರ್ರಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ 5 ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ವಿದಿಮ್ಸ್ ಆಪ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ವಿಜ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ 60 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ 8 ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಬಿಡಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ನೊಳಗೆ ನೀವು ಮಾಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಆ ರೀತಿ ಅಡಿಷನ್, ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್, ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್, ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಟುಡೇ. ಬೈ ಬೈ. ಸಿ ಯು ಇನ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್.